Yo, what is good with y'all, man? Hey, this is a good time to be alive, bro. I can't lie. You know, the weather's getting cooler. If you are not following me on IG, you know, make sure to go do that at 𝘿𝙤𝙑. Yeah, let's go and hop right into this guitar sample. Also, the day I get a placement with Drake is the day y'all see on the top of my head. Till then, the hat stay on, you know what I'm saying?
TRIFREEZE got that bangs.
Alright, so y'all heard the sample. You know, we started with a guitar, and honestly, this guitar right here definitely made the whole vibe. So yeah, super crazy pattern. So let me just delete this and show y'all how to make that over again. So first off, you're gonna want to pick your key. So for this, I'm gonna work in D, and then I'm working at 125 BPM. All right, so to start this out, let's just put on a D. All right, so what we're gonna do is just build a 7th chord, and we're gonna strum it. We're gonna invert this right here, move them around a little bit. And then we're gonna build another 7th down here. We're gonna invert D right here, and we're gonna drag it over. So it kind of hits right there and stops. And we're gonna do the same thing right here. Invert the C. And we're gonna paste it over. So just like that, we have our main chords right here. We're gonna come over here and just kind of extend these notes a little bit, just to like switch it up just a tiny, tiny bit. So yeah, after we have our main chords right here, I'm gonna just add some more notes. So like I just added an E right here, so the D isn't the only note hitting when you first play it. A and C like that. So you kind of want to add like a really repetitive top line. So after we got that, let me just Alt R and then bring it down. So these notes are still really harsh, so let me kind of bring those down just a little bit. So yeah, if you want to change it up, you can add like a tiny switch up like right here at the end. But yeah, in a nutshell, just work with 7ths, and that's how you create like this dreamy sound, you know what I'm saying? Let me just paste my original pattern back and delete the sampler. And oh yeah, if you want to get that little like that sound right there, just put a note right above something right here and then move up the velocity a lot like that. I think that's what causes it. And the guitar I used for this was the 𝘿𝙤𝙘𝙑𝙑, and the preset was the vintage tweed right here. So let me just turn all the effects off right here. So the very first thing here was a delay. And then I had a reverb just to kind of dampen it a little bit, and another EQ to shape it. And then I had a guitar rig, and that was the retro circuit preset from the character. You know, just to add like some space to it, you know what I'm saying? And then I had a limiter to turn up the volume a lot, a shaper box with like a little square sign thingy, turn the mix down to like 19%, so it's like an LFO. And then I had a gross beat, pretty much the same thing, just faster. And then I turned the mix level down to like, I don't know, man, like 10%. So yeah, after that, I just had a lead guitar. I did a lot with a pitch automation on that, so I played this out on a MIDI keyboard, and then I used the pitch knob to basically just automate it, and then I went in here and like kind of corrected some stuff, like the arc of this right here. So I really recommend that you play with a pitch like right here, and then like right here, and then like right here you can see it pitches down. So really keep your notes simple and just kind of like place notes where you think they want to go. Just go control, channel pitch right here, man. Make sure to mess with the pitch right here. So yeah, that was also 𝘿𝙤𝙘𝙑𝙑. That preset was under crunchy. It was a feedback generator. And so I went to tone and I turned down the drive on the distortion down like a lot because it was a little bit too much. I added a reverb and an EQ just to kind of like bring up the lows a little bit because it was probably cutting off a little bit too much. After that, I just had a texture. That was the Angels in the Desert preset from the Texture Soundscape folder. I just had an EQ on that to take out the low end. After that, I had like this drum texture right here. It was from 𝘃𝙤𝙤𝙑 Exotic Volume 2 drum kit. It was under the perk loops, and this is it without any effects. So I just had an RC20, just a vinyl 3 preset, and then I went to the EQ down here, and I like really made it small and like EQ'd it like that. And then I just had an EQ to basically do the same thing again, and then just a reverb. So yeah, it works well. And then I just had a bass in here, man. And man, take a wild guess where I got this bass from. It was a Growler Moog bass from Omnisphere. And like 𝘃𝙤𝙠𝙯 says, man, you know, once you find a good bass, it's like the one you use all the time, you know what I'm saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it. So yeah, I just went to the B tab right here and I jacked the cutoff up to like 3.4 kilohertz to kind of like unlock the filter. And then finally, I just had this one accent, also from 𝘃𝙤𝙤𝙑 Exotic 2 one-shot kit. It was one of the vocals in here. So yeah, onto the drums. So yeah, pretty simple, man. I just had this clap in here. And then I put a hi-hat in. Pretty simple. I just had like a little stutter right here. So for this, I kind of kept everything pretty simple. Then I added a snare. Added in one more clap right here. So I just copied this over right here and then just deleted that one right here. So far, all these sounds are from Cash Me AP and 40 Tech Mob Ties Part 2. And then I had one more snare right here. So yeah, super crazy, man. And then just an 808. I let it breathe right here. I actually did pitch these 808s up right here because it does hit better, because this 808 just sounds better with high notes. And then this one really tight roll right here. So yeah, I really didn't do anything crazy here. I messed with the velocities just a little bit, and then I just layered it with this one hat. Still just nothing crazy. And then I just pasted this over, and then right here I had one more. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing, man. So yeah, man, for my master chain, I just had one free limiter, and this is what that looks like right here. You want it to catch about that much, and then I just had an RVox compressor. So this is a vocal compressor, but I find it works really good with like beats too. And then one more free limiter just to maximize it right here. So hey man, if you did get something from this video, please let me know in the comments. I got a whole lot of new stuff coming soon. So yeah, till next time.